Gonna let it warm up a little bit. Okay, welcome back to Solynod Hex, everybody. Go ahead and add 200 points right now to your character sheet for showing up on time. Thank you for showing up on time. And we'll go right back into it. This session, Andronicus is not going to be here. He's stranded somewhere, I believe. So he's away from home and doesn't have a microphone and all that. So I'm going to put you straight into the city-state of Gronar. And we'll get right back into it. So last session, it's been a few weeks. So you guys had defeated a couple of froghemoths outside of Gronar. And you guys sent Calamar and Gomeljak up the wall, scaling the wall, to find the controls for the gate and the drawbridge. They let the drawbridge down and lifted the gate, and a bunch of you guys had entered the city. Like I said last time we played, if you see any NPCs, just disregard them. I need to put them onto the GM layer. So I will be putting them on the GM layer. So basically, the town looks kind of deserted. And I'm gonna open the turn order tracker to see whose turn it is. So it looks like it's actually Anatar's turn. The date today, I believe it's 7 a.m. 11 November 10 AE5. Actually, it's got to be a little bit after 7 a.m. I think it's 7:05 a.m. 11 November 10 AE5. I'm checking the log. Okay, so what does Anatar want to do?
Gobblejack and Calamar are in front of me, or they are inside the tower, trying to.
They're above you, inside the.
They're above. Okay.
What's that called? A gatehouse or a barbican?
Yeah.
Yeah, gatekeep.
Okay,
Barbican.
then. I just move here and take a look to the north and to the south, see if there's anything hostile, and I'm waiting for the others. I don't see anything hostile, at least on my map.
Yeah, you see not a soul. The town looks like it's derelict.
Okay. I remember that, what was his name, told us that there is some kind of safe house that the people run to.
Did you hear about some kind of safe house?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, Andronicus and I were talking about it.
Okay. The weather is, it was a storm. Azuro reduced it to windy day. So I need to change the music a little bit. Okay, and then what was your question? You still have a bunch of movement left too, if you want to.
No, I'm waiting for the others. I'm just
waiting?
taking a peek to save. Safe.
All right.
And
So-
I point to the others to come close.
Okay, so you wave them on. All right, so it's now 7:06. You've been in the dungeon 6 rounds. Saria.
Okay, for Gomeljak, the gate's secure. It's latched, so it's not going to fall, correct?
Yeah,
I don't have to hold anything anymore now.
right.
Remember,
Yep,
Okay.
it's locked.
Okay. So, Gomeljak. it's not letting me move my token. Okay.
Were you able
He's
to
gonna squeeze
select it?
back through the door. Will he fit down that stairwell?
Yeah. Yeah, he can just turn sideways and
Okay.
squeeze his fat ass through it.
Right.
So you want to go to
Okay,
the
so
north one
then
or the
he's
south
gonna
one?
go going to the south and then
Okay.
heading down.
I just got to move you through a light wall. So he comes out. Do you want to just walk out of the tower when you're done?
Yes.
Okay.
How much? I don't know how much movement take from him though with the.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to get here. So you have 3 more. Actually,
Okay.
you have a bunch more because you have up to 36 outside of combat.
Right.
Got 21 more squares to get.
Yeah, he's gonna. He's just gonna move up so get a better view down the different passages, streets,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see not a soul. And if you see any NPCs, just disregard them. I need to put them onto the GM layer. Okay. Anyone else in in Saria's company need to move?
Yeah, I'm moving the rest right now.
Okay.
Saria is going to be checking up towards her home.
Yeah. So Saria knows where the shelters are, and it's a bunch of the houses on the east end of town, though she's never actually seen which ones do and do not have access to the shelter. She's just heard like, "Oh, just go to the east end of town." And it's kind of weird because that's the poor end of town. Okay. All right. So, any questions from Saria? Okay. Thrashing.
Do the buildings appear to be significantly damaged, or
No.
like most of the buildings?
No apparent damage to the buildings, although a lot of things on the streets seem to be upturned, like some of the carts are sort of crashed into other ones, but the horses are gone. There's no bodies really, and there might be like signs of a struggle, like dried blood or something, although the rain probably would have washed it away quite a bit away. So yeah, there might be
Right.
like areas where there's blood that has been mixed with rain, but you can kind of obviously see it's bloody rain basically. Any other questions?
Pinkish puddles. Yay.
Yeah,
That's
puddles. All right. So Thrasham and company. Okay, I'm just gonna take. Actually, I need to put Andronicus on the. What's it called? GM layer. As soon as I find him. There he is.
And suddenly it's all laggy.
Are you grabbing the box to rotate it, or? Oh, okay.
I use it and I use the mouse wheel and it takes a couple seconds for it to
Yeah.
do it.
You really only need to rotate at the end of your move, just so you know. Okay. All right.
And
All right. So, if you guys remember, Thrasham cast a prayer last session, and it has 6 rounds left. Okay. Calamar and company.
All right, Calamar is going to follow Gulma Jack down the stairs. And while they're going down, he's going to be like, thanks, buddy. Golly, you're mighty strong. And so,
Okay, you come out here.
oh, where's the damn door? There we go. And then here's the stairwell.
Yeah.
And then how long does it take to get him to get down the damn stairs?
Okay, you get out the door out to here. Oh, did you want to go out the door? Actually, I should probably ask.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 12, about 15 squares of movement. Sorry, just like Gomeljack. You guys were standing next to each other, so you still have 9 squares left.
He won't go too far. I'll cruise up to about here,
Okay.
and just kind of look around and see what's available. And then, of course, Alluvia, got to go find my boy.
Yeah.
What are we doing with the animals, guys? We bring our animals with? I guess he'll bring the animals with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Scroll. And he'll clap Calamar on the shoulder and say, good climbing, buddy. Calamar will be like, thanks, guy. Good to see you. And then they'll just chill right here waiting for everybody else.
Okay, did you get that whisper?
I did. Thank you.
Alrighty. Okay. Sounds like Varen has a question.
No, I can't actually see anything on the screen right now. I don't think my token's on the board.
Interesting. So I'm just gonna put your. Oh yeah, you weren't here last session. That's right.
Yep.
Well, you left early. So
Yeah.
I will put your token down.
Swapping the
Okay.
location of the horses. There we go.
So Varen appears, and I'm just going to add you to the turn order tracker now. Control you. Okay, I'm going to verify that you're on it. Good, you are. Okay, alright, so if you guys recall, last week, Anatar cast a cantrip, what was it, after combat? I don't remember,
Yeah.
I don't remember what the
It was-
purpose of it was.
To dry
It
his
was to
clothes.
clean myself.
To clean
To
yourself.
dry myself from the cold water.
Yeah, okay, so you still have 296 rounds left on your cantrip, because cantrips last for a matter of hours per level. So
So the spell wears off, you'll magically get wet again.
probably not. So, yeah, but it is Anatar and company's turn, so you have Anatar and Solon.
Okay. I'm asking then. The only person I know that is from here. Do you know where this shelter is? And this is Saria.
There's supposed on the east side of town.
Okay, then.
I don't remember exactly which houses will give access to them, but I really want to check my parents' home first. Yep.
Okay, let's go to your home then first.
Of course.
Northland? And I move north. If I remember correctly, the door is somewhere around here, right? I ask Saria.
No, wait, all the way down at the end of near the corner guard tower where the kennels are.
Okay. So I'll move forward a few meters.
Okay.
Right.
When you finish, go ahead and remove that grab icon from your character. Looks like a little hand.
Yeah, I'll find it and I remove it. Yeah, I wait to the crossroad, taking the crossroad and waiting for the others.
Okay. Like I said before, you see minor signs of struggles, like knocked over barrels, bags of things on wagons that have been knocked over and maybe spilled out a little bit, like spilled grain or hay bales have been knocked off of wagons and things like that.
He's stuck on the top of the wall.
Azuro.
He's right here.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else for Manitar?
Yep,
Okay.
just waiting.
It's now 7:07, 11 November 1085, and Saria and Company's turn.
Okay. And be heading on up the way to the north.
And any flying creatures, go ahead and fix the
Yeah.
altitude. Anything else from Saria? Are you there, Saria?
Just moving at the moment.
Okay. Okay. And we'll do...
Yeah, moving, but it's laggy.
Yeah. Any questions?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will depend a little bit on what I see when I get up here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have only update on drop turned on, so it's not as laggy as it probably should be, but yeah. As soon as we get into a dungeon, I guess I'll turn on update on drop.
Okay, I'm actually going to be leaving. He doesn't move quite as fast. That's as far as he makes it.
Okay. Any questions?
What's the door to my family's home? Open, closed, intact?
I believe it's the northwest house on this block here, so the door you can't actually see. There you go. All right, yeah, the door looks open.
Okay. Yeah, I remembered where the door was. Okay, Saria's going to hop down. She's looking in. Is there any signs of struggle inside?
No,
Or
but
just like things were dropped in a hurry?
yeah, it looks like things were dropped in a hurry. So, like, armoires, like, drawers are open and rummaged through. Like, someone grabbed clothes really fast. Some things are knocked over on the table, like, maybe like a plate of biscuits or something got knocked over. Stuff like that.
Okay. Okay.
Biscuits rolling on the ground. Still,
Yep.
they're still rolling.
That's relief. They weren't trapped inside when the attack hit, so.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Any other questions? All right.
Nope, just gotta catch.
Thrasham's turn. Four east?
Forward.
Forward towards east. Okay. Just all of your characters?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Thrasham's Prayer has 5 rounds left. Calamar and Company.
Calamar is going to lead Amen, and Olivia is going to lead Elmar, and we're going to rush up after where Saria went. Hang on. Oh, hell, I thought I grabbed us all. Come on, grab us all. Okay, there we go. Move up past Anatar. We get to about right here, and Calamar's like, "Oh my gosh, Saria, is your family okay? Can you see your family?" He doesn't think she can hear,
No, they
but
weren't
he's
in the
very
house when they attacked
concerned.
it.
He's very concerned.
Yeah. It looks like Saria is nowhere to be found.
Okay, then that's as far as he made it, so I
Probably
guess we'll
see the
find out
tails
what
of the
happened next
horses.
round.
Remember, you can move twice your normal distance outside of combat.
Okay.
So that's
Then we'll-
24 squares, I believe. And
Okay.
then if you're mounted, it's even more, because you can egg your horses on to even faster speeds.
So he goes right here and he calls out, "Saria, is your family okay?"
Okay.
Oh, it looks like they got out of the house. I can't tell any more than that.
Okay. I didn't put them on their horses, but I put them on them now, so okay. Okay. Oh, thank the gods. Okay. And we'll just wait right here for Saria to come back out.
Yeah, it sounded like her voice came from way on the other side of this whole block of
Oh,
houses.
okay. So I'm on the wrong house. That's fine. Then we'll finish up right about, instead of stopping in front of the wrong damn house, we'll stop right here.
Okay. Alrighty. Varen. Varen appears, everybody. So
Yay!
Varen is over here. James, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
Okay,
so when
can I-
when you roll up, you see two dead frog hemoths in the moat. One of which is frozen, and I think the other one is burned.
No, it was gutted by Scarab.
Gutted by Scarab. Okay. So there's like frog guts floating, floating down river here underneath the bridge. It looks like there was signs of a struggle outside. There's a big ice floe, sort of like making the river flow out over its banks, right? So part of the river is actually frozen, and there's a frog hemoth stuck inside of it. And there's down here, you can see Papagur and a bunch of mules. No sign of Andronicus.
Huh. All right, can I approach town at a 50-foot altitude, or do I have to start on foot?
Yeah. We can say that you're flying at 50 feet, so just go ahead and fix your altitude, and then you can move up to your full movement rate. And if you want to fly over houses, just let me know. I can skip you over light walls and stuff.
Yeah, basically, I'm actually going to I'm going to like fly in, then up. I'm gonna fly. I saw 50. I'm gonna go up to 75 feet.
Okay.
Then
Just
I'm
try
go-
to keep it in increments of 10 if you could, please.
Okay, and I'm gonna go up 80 feet.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to
That's
basically
just how the system
fly,
works.
yeah, and then fly over the party, and looking down from on top of Gronar and see if I can find any movement of, well, bullywugs or other enemies.
Okay, so if you want to go above 100 feet, add a tower icon, I believe. And then just put, let's see, what happens if you add, where's Varen? Where did Varen go? Can you ping Varen for me? Oh, there you are.
Yeah,
Okay.
right here.
I see. Alright, so, yeah, if you want to go above 100 feet, you just add another icon, which is, I believe, the tower icon. Let me check. Okay, so with the tower icon, you use that icon to keep track of hundreds of feet. Okay, so if you put 1 in the tower icon and 8 in the wing icon, that means you're at 180 feet.
Alright, for now I'll just stick with 80, as there should be no building higher than 80 foot high.
Right, yeah. Even the highest tower is only 30 feet tall.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, 45 feet tall. Yeah. The wall itself is 30. Okay. Yeah, any questions from Varen?
Yeah, I want to actually look down, and do I notice any enemy movement? Like, do I notice bullywugs, fleeing
Okay.
townspeople,
Yeah.
guards, anything like that?
No. And like I said before, if you see any NPCs in the streets, just disregard them. And I need to just put them on the GM layer. You just don't see anything other than mixed like signs of disturbance, like overturned carts, barrels, bags, hay bales, etc. Maybe some blood splatters in the street that have been slightly washed away by rain and things like that. Any other questions?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. Anatar's cantrip has 295 rounds left, and it's Anatar's turn. Anatar and Company.
Yeah. Can you please ping me again because I lost myself? Okay, I found me.
Yeah, you should be able to just zoom out, and you can see light.
Oh, well, moving up here. See if everything is alright with Saria. Taking a peek inside. And waiting for her to come outside.
Okay.
Calamar
We
points out that she's a little further up north than that.
Okay.
Yeah, you saw her go around this corner up here.
Do I have the movement? I believe.
There's an NPC there.
Just disregard it. Yeah. I don't want to cause too much of a disturbance, so because this is a temporary state. So just disregard any NPCs that you see. Okay, yeah, you find Saria. She's standing outside of this house right here, looking inside. Kind of with... What kind of look does she have on her face? Saria?
At this point, looking pretty relieved because she's not seeing signs of blood spatter and stuff inside her house.
Yeah, so she lets out like a sigh and maybe puts her hand over her heart and like nods or something.
I take it that your people managed to escape safely. We will find them, Saria.
Looks like they.
Anatar, could you roll observation for me?
Yeah. Standard 6. I have to only get another, not both. I have. Give me a sec. And that is proficiency.
Yeah. And if you don't have at least 8
yeah,
proficiencies, okay.
Yeah, I have more. Don't worry. There you are.
Yeah, that's another thing. Top 8. Yeah. So if you have any languages or like spoken or written languages, you might want to rotate those towards the bottom to put your more important ones to the top. Yeah.
I did.
Did you get that note from me?
Yeah, I did. Kriana, do you need help? Shall I call for Frozen to take a look at those wounds? Do I see Thrasim anywhere down the road? No, I can see Luvio, Kalmar, Gobblejack, and Scalf.
Elena, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
See the flying guys.
Kuyona, Do you need any help with those wounds? Shall I call Frosim and take a look at those?
Nothing too serious at the moment.
As you wish.
I don't tend on the front line. I like my bow.
Okay. Any questions for Manator?
Typing something.
Okay. Okay. You've been in the dungeon for 8 rounds. It is now 7:08 a.m. And Saria's turn. Saria and company.
Okay. Saria just moves up enough so she can get a clear view of the house. Kind of sticks her head through there. Quick look around. And then everything looks good inside the house. She's going to run up to the guard tower and check in the kennels to see if the dogs are still in there or they got taken out, cleared out. What's up with them?
Yeah, you see signs that the kennels were opened and the dogs like ran free. Like all the kennels are open, there's no blood anywhere. And like the food and water bowls are still in there, albeit probably rotten by now. Rotten and stagnant. And like their pens are normal, other than the rotten food and stagnant water. Yeah, that doesn't look like the doors were ripped open.
Okay. Good.
Any other questions?
Okay. Good. They got the dogs out too. And she turned back down and hop back up. All right.
Who let the dogs out?
Those are my big worries. Who's your daddy?
Okay.
Alright. And yeah, mounting back up, that's as far as she's going to be able to go right now. Gumblejack and Scalf will
Oh, okay.
move
Actually,
them up.
if you want to do a riding check, you can move up to the full movement of your horses. Yeah, if you
I
fail,
use
it's just...
his movement running back and forth.
Huh?
She wouldn't have any.
Right. What I mean...
Would she still be able to use the horse's movement after?
Yes, you use the horse's movement in addition to your own if you pass the check. Yeah, if not, you just end your movement on the horse.
Okay.
But whether or not you
Let me
actually do that is up to
check
you.
then.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I just got macro spam.
That means you are missing some stuff.
Oh, that means selected.
No, it's you have to have 8 proficiencies.
Don't pull a Shannon and accidentally try to hit the macro while you have yourself and your horse selected. That's what Shannon does. You don't want to be Shannon.
Okay, riding check is successful. Okay.
Yep.
So
you can move up to the full movement of your horses.
yeah, take his scalp back and
Yeah, it looks like Scalf is going to be
just
your
round
limiter.
and
Okay. Any other
try not
questions?
to run so.
Any other questions from Saria's group? All right, thrash him
He's getting caught up.
and company.
So this gray bit here is wall, or is that sidewalk? Or something that's different than the.
If you can see it, it's not a wall.
Okay. So this is a too wide entrance, right here. Between these two buildings.
There's a window there. Oh, you're talking about this alley? That's 2 squares wide.
Okay, yeah. Because I could see like a different shade of gray, so I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be a wall or something. But yeah, Thrasham's just gonna keep moving forward. East. And he's gonna try to look for him.
Okay, no questions? Okay. Thrasham's prayer has 4 rounds left. Calamar and company's turn.
All right, Calamar and Olivia are just going to ride forward, heedless of any danger. We just got to get to Saria and make sure she's okay and make sure her family is okay. You know, we heard her say her family wasn't there.
You saw Saria pass by you. She went back to where you came from, down here.
Wait, I didn't see that. Okay.
Yep, you saw. I'm telling you right now, you saw it.
Somehow I missed that. Okay, fine. Yeah.
Yep.
This is what happens when you don't pay attention, people. You got to look.
Drugs and
So we turn around then and we rush back towards Saria. Make sure oh, now I see her. Okay. We rush up next to them. And Calamar's like, Saria, if your family is anywhere in this city, we will find them. You do not need to worry. We will not rest until we find your family. Don't worry, baby. We got this.
I think they got it. They got all the dogs in the county. So
The puppies are okay too? Oh, thank the goddess. I was so worried about the puppies. I want to ask, because our main concern, of course, is your family, but the puppies too. Oh, it looks like he's just about to cry. I mean, he is so happy. Oh, thank the goddess. Oh, thank the goddess. Okay, and we'll just stop right there next to Saria. We're going to just stick next to Saria from now on. I'm done.
Okay. Varen and company. One of your owls, looter. James, are you there?
She's trying to talk to you.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna refresh.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm actually going to, after seeing that I can't see anything where I am, gonna actually go up 20 more feet. Then I'm actually going to fly towards what I assume is a marketplace. It's like somewhere, like down here.
Okay. So your tower is on 1, so it looks like you're at 100 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
Just barely within bow range now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you really see a lot of signs of disturbance in the marketplace area around you. Like, overturned tables of like vegetables and goods and shit. Like basically anything out of the player's handbook. You could find at least one of them for free right now if you wanted. Any one item, including guns and shit like that. Like
All sorts of stuff around here.
yeah. Huge sign of disturbance. And like I said, just disregard those NPCs. They're not there.
Got it.
Okay. Any other questions?
Nope, that'll be it. That's
right.
my turn.
So Anatar's cantrip has 294 rounds left, and Anatar and Company's turn.
Need to
Okay.
reload Discord. Be right back.
All right.
Okay. Moving down. Rest of the party here. And I'm actually done.
All right.
I can still. I still do not see Thrasim. Strange. I have no idea
So you can
where
move.
he went.
You can move up to 36 squares.
Okay, I'll move a little bit there.
From a
To
while.
the crossroad here.
Two people talking.
Okay, and now I see the whole party.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. Any questions?
Yep.
All right. 9 rounds in the dungeon. It's now 7:09, and Saria and Company's turn.
Okay. Slow down a little bit so Scale can keep up. At this point, and wrong direction. Looking for where Thrasham went.
So you've got a lot of squares. of movement.
He's down the road here, where I say, down the avenue, the main avenue.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you've got up to 24 squares if you have Scalf keep up with you.
Yep. And I'm not actually gonna just a little spot there. Puts me right at 120 with 2 horses that won't fit. Okay.
Okay, any questions? All right. Thrashing and Company.
Nope. As she sees the others and starts, she's gonna holler out, keep heading far east side of town. The entrances to the safe houses are over there.
Did you hear that? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, we
And
did.
now Thrasham and Company. So Thrasham's mule is not there, right?
Did it fall off him?
So I think Muley is the one he usually rides, right?
I had it at the first part.
So that's this one right here, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Beltola's mule is dead.
Yeah.
So you
He
guys
has
are
to
moving
jog
pretty
just to
slow.
keep-
Yeah. But you know where to get more mules. Going to the dwarf town.
Yes, dwarves have mules because they're all asses. They're ass men.
Any questions from Thrasham and Company?
Unless I see something special on the road or something.
Okay.
That needs.
All right. So Thrasham's prayer has 3 rounds left. Calamar and Company's turn.
We're going to follow Saria. We're very concerned about Saria and what's going on with her family situation. So I'll ride down here and follow up and stick right next to where she is.
Okay.
And I'm done.
All right. Varen and Company, which is just Varen.
So you tell me that spill in the marketplace is all the stuff from the basic player's handbook?
Yeah. Basically everything in the player's handbook, you could find at least one. It's all available to just be taken.
Butter clock.
Yeah, it's like...
Okay, in that case, wherever there's arrows, I will fly down, pick
Okay.
up 24 sheaf arrows, then leave the silvers need to pay for them somewhere on the merchant stand.
Okay, so you're going to need to zoom way out because I've got an arrow pointing to where you need to go. You see bows and arrows and shit right over here.
And just zoom way out. Okay, let me just I'll move my token over there, so it's like...
Looks like there's a Fletcher stand right here.
I see it. Yo, 66 squares of movement is amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just fly over there,
Too, you know.
Yeah.
drop down, pick
So
up 2 more quivers of sheaf arrows, and leave the money
yeah,
where it's in the cart.
there's literally a giant table that is fully 20 feet long by 15 feet wide that has literally stacks of quivers stacked up full of sheaf arrows and flight arrows. Also, there are bundles of sheaf and flight arrows on the table. Looks like there's a supply of javelins and possibly some foreign arrow types. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just since I'm not exactly sure how much. Since I'm not, I'll take 36 sheep arrows. Since I'm not entirely sure how much the merchant will ask for arrows, I'll leave a gold piece on the where the merchant leaves his money.
Okay.
Because while it may be a great opportunity, I am not a thief.
Okay. So basically, in order to do that, you're actually gonna have to land, and that will end your turn.
Yeah.
Grounded,
Okay,
basically.
Yeah, sure. Then I guess I'll land, then do all that.
Okay. So I'm just removing your tower symbol and your winged symbol. Okay. Any other questions?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right. Anatar's cantrip has 293 rounds left, and Anatar and Company's turn. Anatar, are you there, Chris?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just trying to move.
Okay. Trying to move. Are you unable to? Okay.
There.
Alrighty. Yeah, you just see minor and major signs of disturbances as you pass through town. Overturned wagons and such. Spots of blood.
Mm-hmm.
Am I sounding super robot voice to anybody?
A bit.
Yes.
Okay. I am super robot. Super robot. Autobots, transform and roll out.
Roll out the instrument.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
You do realize that if Josh is Optimus and Sasha has to be Red Alert.
All right.
Even funnier since I watched that the other day.
Any other questions from Anatar?
No, nothing special right now.
You've been in the dungeon for 10 rounds. It's now 7:10. Saria and Company.
Okay. Yep. Regina needs to catch up with everybody else and scale first says my kind of measuring stick.
Yeah.
And is actually doing it a jog here.
Yep.
Get a
You
bit
can
better
increase your
range.
movement to double by jogging.
Full double out of combat.
Yeah. So if you keep your dog with you, that's up to 48 squares. Whoa.
Yeah, dog.
Which is my full movement with my horse.
Who let the dogs out?
Who?
Who let the dogs
If you ever
Okay, so there's
got,
scale.
what was
I
it,
catch the
riding
rest
horses? I
up.
think it's moving right at 15 or 20.
You can take the grubby
Riding
symbol off your
and
screen.
light war horses are both 20.
Yeah, so basically just your dog has to jog. Any questions? Any questions from Saria and company?
Waiting for the lag to catch up.
Okay. Thrasham and company.
Oh. Okay,
And we be moving.
Any questions from Thrasham and company?
Moving forward.
Okay. So Thrasham's prayer has 2 rounds left. And Calamar and company's turn.
We're gonna just keep following after Saria.
Okay. No
So
questions?
we're riding up. Very concerned about what's going on with Saria. Hope we can find her family. I'm sure it'll be okay. I just know it will.
Okay.
Doesn't know it will, but he's gonna pretend like he knows it will.
All right.
He's just a positive force in the universe. I'm done.
All right. So, Varen has just completed packing himself full of as many arrows as he wants. Literally.
Yay! Gib!
1,000 arrows.
And it is now Varen and company's turn.
Okay, this time I will basically get a running start and fly back into the air. Let's go for the previous 80 feet. So let me get that wing symbol back on.
Yeah.
And do I see any shelters from my height?
You see a lot of houses. Nothing that quote unquote looks like a quote unquote shelter. Shelter. But there are a lot of houses, a lot of buildings. Yeah. Any other questions?
I should say, assuming there are, corpses and such on the street, which one looks like it had the most intense amount of disturbance?
Ah, very, very good question.
Excellent.
There were no corpses so far.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't see any signs of corpses, but it looks like there was a last stand type of effort around this area here within these blocks.
All right.
Like, a lot of shit is overturned. Like, doors broken off of hinges and shit like that. Some of the houses are actually damaged.
I guess I'll use my remaining movement to fly over the buildings and check this area out.
Okay. And actually, I'm going to give you a bonus for that. I don't see where your character is, though. Now I see it. Okay. Any other questions? Did that finish your move?
Oh yeah, that'll actually be all my movement. What do I see?
Yeah, like I said, You see major signs of disruptions and stuff
All right, and
in
then
that
wait.
area.
All right, then I'll end my turn for now, because I obviously can't reach the rest of the party right now. Yep,
Yeah,
that'll be my turn.
they can visually see you.
I know.
So,
I'll start flying in circles once it's my turn.
okay. So Anatar's cantrip has 292 rounds left, and it's Anatar's turn. You can see Varen like slowly circling around the neighborhood on the east end of town.
Okay.
Because if you can miss the flying, burning winged man in the air, you need to get your eyes checked.
You can hide in the sun, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of.
Taking a look inside here. What is this place?
Stand by. Okay, go ahead and ping what you're talking about.
Just to the north of me.
Can you ping, please?
I passed out with a kitty on me.
I'm pinking.
Okay.
I don't know if
I see it now. So it is. It looks like a big hall. Okay. Inside you see like a red carpet, hand statues on one side, and in the back, like a stage type of thing. On the right and left sides of the entrance, on the inside, is like reception desks, and it just looks like a large meeting place for many, many
Okay.
speakers. Okay, any other questions?
No, yeah, just to make 100% sure, the people I see to the left, to the right of me, at the end of my vision, they are not there, right?
Yeah, you see no NPCs. Just disregard
Okay.
them, like I said before. Okay,
Yeah,
any
yeah,
other
yeah.
questions?
Just, no, I'm just moving up to my full movement here.
Okay,
Take a look down the agora, and that's me for this turn.
okay, and you don't have the religion proficiency, right?
No,
Okay,
I don't think so. I'll
let's-
take a look, but I don't think so.
let's take a 5-minute break. It's been
Hey.
almost an hour and a half, and be right back in
Sounds
5.
good to me.
Yay, pee break. Thanks.
Hey,
Sounds good.
time to get a
See you in a
Scott.
few.
Mic
I'm
check,
here.
mic
Just
check.
yeah. I'll have to get some. I'll have to get like coffee, but yeah, I'm here. What's up?
I'm here as well.
Right. Okay, so let's do a head count. Anatar, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Sweet. Shannon, can you hear me? Calamar?
I hear you.
Sweet. Saria, can you hear me?
I hear ya.
Nice. Thrasham is here now, and for some reason it says voice disconnected, but I'm still talking to you guys. So weird.
Must be lagging on the disconnected part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm actually
probably.
going to open a
Sounded a
new...
little scratchy to me.
Hang on.
Internet today is not.
Alright. So, Anatar,
it's
how do I
best.
sound?
Yeah, better, much better.
Okay, Calamar, how do I sound?
Much better.
Saria, how do I sound?
Awesome now.
Thrasham, how do I sound?
Sort of an echo. I hear you, and then I hear you again in my ear.
I hear you with my ear, and then I hear you with my ear. Okay, Varen, how do I sound?
You sound better.
Autobots. Yeah. Okay. All right. Did everybody get a drink and a snack and go poo poo pee pee, all that stuff?
Good to go.
Yep.
Let's
Nice.
let's do this thing.
Okay. So Anatar's turn has just ended. You've been in the town now for 11 rounds. It's 7-11, and Saria and company's turn.
Okay, so if the lag will let me.
Oh, by the way, you can plain as day see Varen is like very interested in this area of town right here. Can you see that arrow?
Flying circles.
Like the center of the east part, really? Looks like right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
By the wall or whatever.
Yeah. So what's Saria and company doing?
Riding that direction.
Nice. Any questions?
Riding and jogging, etc. Looking for where things are the most tracked up, etc. You're seeing much differences in any of that? Where exactly is Varen
He's right here.
up above us?
He's about what? How high is Varen right now?
I'm a
Oh,
good.
okay, I see him
I'm
now.
a good 80 feet. You should be able to see me.
Yeah. So you actually make it sort of
Well, I
past
actually
Varen.
just got where you're flying.
Yeah, so you see heavy signs of disturbance in this whole area as you approach. Like lots of blood that's been washed away in the storm. Lots of things overturned. Doors knocked off hinges, like gunshot holes in the houses and stuff like that. Pretty. There was like a last ditch type of thing going on here.
Right. Well, with that many signs, I'm kind of worried why there aren't any bodies. Especially since we're hearing about the zombies.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
not happy about this.
Yeah, it's
You know, anybody else notice that there's no bodies left? There was a fight. There should be bodies.
Froghemus too.
I don't want to be a bringer of ill news, but you do understand how the zombies are created, right?
each other really well.
Thresham said there's a daddy zombie and a mommy zombie, and they when they love each other,
Then they love each other so much.
so
Yeah,
much.
I understand that. Just saying, I'm not happy about the prospect that, people I grew up with have been turned into zombies after this fight.
Yeah, that means
Yeah,
that
fighting
we
one
do
of my
not-
friends that's a zombie now is not.
That means that we do not have to do with a mindless enemy. There is somebody that is orchestrating that attack. And it's neither the Phregemoth or the zombies. There has to be somewhere a necromancer and somebody that can control the Phregemoths.
We first were directed this way. We were told that priests from the Archonauts' tomb, the duality or whatever, were in league with the Froghemus.
At this time, I just want to direct everyone's attention to their token abilities. You have a token ability that says Whisper DM. So if you ever want to whisper anything to me, you can just click on that and then type in what you want to say and hit enter.
Nice.
Nice little shortcut.
Any different from the /WGM?
Same thing.
Okay.
Just wanted to
Just a
provide a
button.
shortcut. Yeah, just a button.
Yeah.
Okay, any questions from Saria's group? Moving right along.
Yeah, other than looking for a specific concentration of where the fight took place.
Yeah. That's what you see. Okay, Thrasham and Company. Oh, interesting. So Thrasham's just refreshing Discord, but you can move your tokens and stuff. Unless you wanted to say something to another player.
No,
Oh, cool, I can
So-
hear you now. On
okay.
Discord, yeah. Name it Charlie.
So the houses right between Anatar and Saria is the ones that he's flying over that are all damaged, right?
No. So, let's see. I'm not sure if you can actually see what's in between them. You're talking about northeast of Anatar?
Oh, I see her right there. And then she passed the houses, so I thought they were
Nope.
between.
No, I said she passed
Varen?
Varen.
Oh, Varen. Okay.
Yeah, she's actually closer than Varen is. Okay, so I thought what you were talking about is this area here. So I guess Azura would be able to see that. So it looks like a temple that has been knocked over and turned to ruins, and there's all kinds of nasty, libelous, like graffiti written all over it. Like one of the
Desecrated.
walls has a dick painted on it. Another one
Oh,
says
dude.
in the common tongue, sheeple. Says sheeple, and then there's like nasty graffiti that's kind of unintelligible. Looks like gang affiliated graffiti on like some of the columns and the walls and stuff.
You see like
Okay.
a little thing above that
Okay,
says.
see, you didn't. I
Lucky.
was right. Which temple was that?
Right behind you, to your left. So right
No,
here.
no, no. Who was it a temple to?
Go ahead and did you roll religion? Oh yeah, you're from here. Never mind. It's the old temple to Motivus. Yeah, it's right here.
That's the duality, right?
No. I'll show you a handout, I guess. Rules and lore. That's this one. Does everybody see that?
Oh, okay.
Is there anyone
Where
who
is
does
it?
not see it?
Does not see what.
Exactly. Okay, good. All right.
Here, raise your hand.
Yeah.
Can
Actually,
you see me?
I guess a better question would be who does see that? Do you see that?
I saw it.
Okay.
Where am I looking?
It's this
Yeah.
pop-up that should have been in your face.
Okay, so you should not have access to this because you don't have the religion proficiency, Calamar.
Illuvio does.
Illuvio does, therefore I need to give you access. Go ahead and roll that proficiency for me,
Gladly.
please. And as I said before, if Illuvio does not have 8 proficiencies on his list, you're going to need to, before you even roll this, fix your list. Otherwise, you're going to get a bunch of errors.
Yeah, my list was messed up because I had more than one token checked.
Ah,
Don't be like Shannon.
Don't be like
very
Shannon.
nice. Okay, so I'm going to give Calamar access to this, save changes, close that, and I'm going to reveal it one more time. Show to players. Okay, do you see that?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Yep. So it would be Illuvio telling Calamar about this.
Oh yeah, because they buds. He'd share it all. Like Calamar, you will not.
Does
believe.
Thrasham happen to notice any specific graffiti that would point at who did this, like another religion or something?
Yeah.
Like a symbol for Hades or anything like that?
No, it's just immature, childish, graffiti, like dicks, libels like sheeple, and then unintelligible gang-related bullshit, basically.
In the corner, you can see muck urine on the side for some reason.
Dicks out for Harambe.
He was here, you know, right?
Yeah. Okay. Anything else from
Okay.
Thrasham and Company?
Let's move forward.
Okay. Your prayer has 1 round left, and Calamar and Company. Yeah,
Calamar's gonna.
as you move up, Calamar, you would hear that from Illuvio, like, oh yeah, that looks like a old temple devoted to Motivus. It's been, destroyed. I don't know why it's been destroyed. He doesn't know why, but it was. But he can
Apparently,
with
a bunch of
religion.
12-year-olds, because look at the dick they drew on the side of the temple.
Yeah. How do I sound?
Yeah, I'll just ride up behind everybody and we'll just chill
Test.
right here.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sound good?
yeah, Illuvio is just gonna look over to Calamar real quick. Oh shit! I thought I opened this already. Whoops.
Yes, that looks like an old temple devoted to Motivus, but it's been destroyed and all kinds of nasty graffiti is written on it.
A 12-year-old, because look at the dick.
It looks like someone wrote something here in the common tongue. I don't remember if I'm able to read the common tongue.
Does he read the common tongue?
Oh, you know what? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
he
funny.
reads, honestly.
Yeah, but
he can,
Calamar
if
does.
he wants
So
to.
it's either way, they'd figure it out between the two of them.
Does Calamar read the common tongue specifically?
Yes, he does.
Okay. Actually,
Remember,
go
he
ahead
has
and-
7 languages.
Yeah,
We spent a lot of time
go
on that.
ahead
Yeah.
and give me Calamar's read-write common check.
Check. Okay.
What was that? Was that another religion roll or something? Okay. Yeah, Calamar sees plain as day someone wrote sheeple on this broken wall right here. Literally
Sheeple?
referring- yes.
Even does that mean?
Okay, so
Livio.
Illuvio looks over and he says,
Well, according to the old myths, Motivus is actually a man with the head of a sheep. He's the highest archon of heaven, and he has literally the head of a ram. I've seen art depicting his form, and it's actually quite beautiful.
We'll
That
just
doesn't
kick in
seem.
that they're also very good followers because they're almost all lawful.
Just doesn't seem like a very polite thing to say about such a nice God. What is wrong with people? I don't
Well,
understand.
according to the old myths, there was a disagreement among the gods involving the slaying of several of the gods themselves, and Motivus's religion just somehow ended up cursed by Set himself.
Why? That sounds awful. I
Uh,
don't understand. Why can't people just get along?
Apparently, Set and Gaia had a disagreement over something regarding the death of several gods.
How do you kill a god?
Usually, gods kill gods.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I don't believe in fairy.
Although, I do suppose if you were to slay all of a god's followers, then that would effectively kill the god. Interesting. I've never thought of it that way before.
That sounds awful. Why would you do that?
I don't know, maybe evil gods deserve to be slain? Who knows?
I know. I don't like evil gods. I don't like to talk about it.
Yes, it is very, very judgmental. I understand.
Okay. Sheep. Sounds ugly to me. And we're done.
It's not how you guys are talking about this stuff involving gods, but there's literally someone from the upper planes just flying around in circles.
Yeah.
Bosses, they're a little crazy.
Okay, and Varen and Company's turn. Yeah, you see Saria and Gomoljak basically scoot right up ahead of you, but you're way faster than they are.
All right, then. Actually, going to fly towards the temple of Motivus.
Yeah. Do you have religion?
I know that is a warrior skill. I mean, I guess I could take religion, but
Yeah.
not now.
You can tell that it's a temple, but you have no idea who it's dedicated to or why it is in its present state.
All right, now true seeing allows me through illusions and such, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay, I'll actually use my innate spell ability, True Seeing, and I'll look at the temple and see if there's anything unusual about it.
Okay. Nope. Not really. Nothing unusual.
Okay.
True seeing is really interesting. It actually
Other
allows
than
you.
it's been destroyed.
It allows you to see people's alignments, and well, in the form of an aura. And it also allows you to see through illusions and see invisible things.
I do
So-
believe it only sees good and evil, though. It doesn't say chaotic or lawful.
That might be an older version. I could be wrong. I haven't read that spell in years, so I'm going to have to research that real quick.
It sees almost anything that's not what it is, unless that spell specifically says blocks true seeing.
Yeah. So, Varen, in your off time, if you could research that spell for me, just kind of look it up and tell me what you find, because I'm not really going to have time. I'm running game right
No
now.
problem. I'll crack it open. It won't take long.
But, yeah, you literally see nothing out of the ordinary. All right. Anything else for Varen and Company?
For now, that'll be it.
Okay. Anatar's cantrip has 291 rounds left, and Anatar and Company's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper you something.
Oh, okay. Just so you guys know, you can whisper me things at any time, even when it's not your turn.
It's my action for the round.
Okay.
That's why I waited.
Odd, can I speak to you?
Okay. And then what are you gonna do?
Checking if I get anything beyond my own party. Do you want the link for the
No.
spell? Okay. And I don't believe I can move, right?
It depends. So
It's an innate.
innate spell-like abilities that actually say at will are going all the time. The ones that are just listed as an innate spell ability, it actually takes a round of concentration. Does that make sense?
It's at will. It's at will.
Oh, okay. All right. At will.
Okay.
It actually says that in the book.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna trust you and
Around and use it or whatever.
yeah. Yeah, you just always have that open.
Probably do another thing like attack, but it's
Yeah. Yeah, so
Yeah.
just by saying I open up this, that tells me that you have to concentrate. But now that I know that, and now that you know that, you
Okay,
can just say
okay,
I use
yeah.
this, which is
Yeah,
at will.
in my mind, I just use it as a spell that I can cast at any point. But if you believe that it's always open at will, yeah, I get your point.
If it
So I
specifically
just-
says that it's at will, then it's open all the time.
Okay, yeah, it
Maybe
says
one and
it's
everything
at
else.
will. And it's not at will, but a specific number of times per day.
yeah.
Oh, if it says a specific number of times, then it actually takes a round to use it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
completely different.
But it's not one of those. This one is not one of those. I have abilities like those.
Okay, that does not have a limit and actually says at will,
No, this one is at will.
and it's not a specific number
will-
of times a day.
Double, triple check,
Okay.
but yeah.
Yeah, then it's always active. All right. Any other questions
Okay.
for Manitar and company?
Yep.
All right. So you've been in the dungeon 12 rounds. It's 7-12. Saria and company's turn. Oh, by the way,
Okay.
these doors are ripped off the hinges, and you can just see right into the houses.
Okay.
Right.
They are ripped indoors or outdoors? Like an explosion or somebody kicked them
Like
in?
they've been kicked in or battered in to the house.
Okay.
And just about everything inside is fucked up. Okay, so
All
sorry.
right.
and company.
So I'm gonna ride up right next to the wall on this side of the street, and have Kiana ride along the wall side, looking in to see if we can spot. Caught on the light wall. Okay, still caught on the light wall. Lag is not helping.
More than one person, it happens quite often.
Yeah, I was trying to move me on my horse.
Yeah.
Fun.
The houses are large enough for you to ride in on your horse if you want.
I just wanted the lag to let me actually move my.
Yeah, moving more than one token at a time
okay.
doesn't help that.
So- Yeah. Just initially riding along, looking in the doors to see if it can spot one of the hatches, entrances to the safe houses,
Yeah, okay, so
and also quick is.
right. So right down here. Whoops. I click a tool and it doesn't. Okay. So right here, underneath this fur on the floor, part of the fur has been rolled over, okay? And you actually see a solid steel door in the floor that looks like it was at one time covered up by this fur, like carpet thing.
Okay. I'm
And
going to call out. I think I got an entrance down here, and go and check it. Does it appear to be barred, barred?
From this side, there is no apparent lock or bar or anything, but the steel door looks like it's been clawed at furiously by yucky clawed something. There's like claw marks all over it. Looks like it's made of solid iron too. And it has rivets all over it, and it looks really sturdy. And the area around it is just made of stone. And one side of the door is one huge solid hinge.
Just on the outside.
Yeah, it has to be.
Would I know the door to let anyone inside know that it was a friendly signal, something like that?
You didn't know the
Voice won't
person
really go through.
that lived here.
What's that?
You didn't know the person who lived here.
She's talking about the
Would I
evacuation
know
training or
about
whatever you were talking
that?
about the last session we played.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So you know of like evacuation training that would happen like once a year, where the town would have a drill for like invasion. The anyone who was not a soldier would basically come to these houses and go into these doors in the houses and climb down ladders below into basically a big siege shelter below the city. And this is one of the doors.
Right. What I'm saying is, whether there or not, would signal that a pattern to knock on the so that someone
No.
friendly was
There's no specific
on the outside.
signal. There's no specific signal.
I'm just gonna bang on the hatch with my pommel of my dirk a couple of times and holler down, "Hello down there!
Okay.
Come to help! Anyone there?"
Yes, I hear you. Who is it? Can you hear me?
Trying to checking one thing. Yeah,
There's a
I'm
response.
double checking one thing. It's Saria, Solynod Thorplate's sister.
Okay, hang on.
Figuring
I'm
most
gonna
people
climb
would,
up.
Archmages.
And you hear like sounds coming from below, of like a tinging on like metal, and it's getting closer and closer and closer.
Okay. Back up about 10 feet, so it comes out. Is it? And they're, went down there in a panic, so.
Okay, and then just a moment later, the hatch opens up. You can hear like a large, loud, like, and then the door swings upward open. It swings open upward. Okay, and you can see on the back of the door is a really big, thick, like iron bar that's attached to the door by swinging like levers. So it looks like it's attached to the door and it swings into something below. You can see like a square hole, like about a foot down inside the tunnel. So it literally just like swings into the tunnel itself on either side of the door. Like there's two of them that are attached by swinging arms, and they've got levers and locks on them, or little handles and locks. So they would like the person below would grab a lever, like standing on the ladder, of course. Grab one lever, swing it into the wall, basically, and then it would latch, and then push the other one into the wall on the other side, and it would latch shut. And it looks like gravity is what keeps the latches down. So unlocking it is kind of complicated. You literally have to, like, holding on to the ladder with one hand, raise a hand above your head, push up like a heavy latch, and then pull the bar out, and then reach over to the other side with your other hand, lift up a heavy latch, and pull the bar out, and then push a heavy door upwards.
Gravity would help it be easier to close it, because you could release the latches.
You can just grab the door and slam it down on top of your head, and then just grab the bar and stick it into the wall, and then stick it into the wall on the other side.
It would work for you that way.
Gravity would work for you, yeah. Okay.
Just made that, I'm sure.
Okay.
It looks like similar technology to the gate, actually, but no one has seen that except for Calamar and Gomeljak. Also, it looks like the hole is. It looks like the hole is only large enough. Excuse me. It's only large enough for medium creatures to get down. It's very narrow. So medium creatures or smaller only can fit down this hole.
All right.
Which
so who pops their head out?
Okay. It looks like this. Wait. It looks like a lady that looks a lot like you, actually. Okay. Yeah, this woman pops her head out, and she says, "Oh, hurry, come on, before the zombies come back." And she sort of, like, waves you in and starts climbing down the ladder. Don't forget to latch the latch when you're done, or when you make it in. Hurry up, come on, come on.
Got a company of my friends, and quite a few of them won't be able to. We wanted to check how many of people made it shelter safely, and
Odin's blood,
learn what we
hurry
can
up,
about
let's go. And
the
she
attack.
just starts climbing down the ladder.
All right. Sorry, I called
Go
back.
inside. Go find your
Knock out in the open.
parents.
I'm gonna go down into the shelter with her.
Yes, go. We will wait for you here.
Okay. So Saria is going down.
Does anyone else wants to follow Saria? The passage is too small
so
for
Saria's turn is over.
for some of us.
Thrasham and company.
Okay, so Thrasham's group will move forward, and most of them will stay outside and sort of guard the building, while, I guess, Thrasham goes in to talk with the people underneath the, see what's going on, see where the zombies went, because just the 2 frog units outside isn't enough to completely desecrate the city without more damages anyway. Should be flattened if it was all the frogs.
Do your birds land or anything like that?
They're going to land on the edge of these buildings here. What, 10 feet tall or so?
15 feet on the inside and about 20 feet on the outside. Because of the roof. The roof is on fire. Okay, anyone else in Thrasham's group gonna ask any questions or anything?
Thrasham's just going to start going down the ladder and talking to the people inside when he gets there.
Okay, and Saria already went down the ladder too, right? Sorry?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Thrasham's prayer is now done. So your prayer is over, and it's Calamar's group. Okay. What's Calamar's group doing? Shannon, are you there? I'm gonna refresh because I cannot hear Shannon.
Neither can I.
Please tell me she's not refreshing herself. Shannon, can you hear me? Shannon,
Pressing because
Shannon, can you say something, please?
Yeah, she's refreshing because nobody was hearing her.
Okay. Wow, I just refreshed and I couldn't hear her, so it's on her end.
That was
Shannon.
annoying. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me, Shannon?
So,
Calamar
Calamar and
do you hear me?
Olivia will ride up
Shannon.
over here, and
Shannon, do you hear me?
Calamar.
Shannon?
I can hear
Josh.
you.
Okay,
Josh.
good. All right. Sweet, she
Okay,
can hear
good.
me. All right. So what's Shannon, or
We
sorry,
hear
what's
each
Calamar?
other. Yay!
Yeah, when you don't respond like that, I don't know if you can hear me or not.
I couldn't hear you because I was talking. Damn it!
Yeah, what's up?
Is this right here?
That was the problem. I could only hear my damn
the light off 'cause
self.
I can't get in the building.
Okay. So Calamar and Olivia will ride up outside and stop because Calamar figures there's people downstairs.
But I can't get in. That's
They
the weird
you know
part.
they
you're
probably
moving
don't want to
Beltola?
see me.
Get her in the building.
Okay. So,
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
yeah. So just
Okay.
grab Beltola and put her inside with the mouse.
Uh,
Go in
So
between
we're
the
gonna-
middle. Okay, so what's Calamar doing?
Calamar and Olivia are going to chill outside because Calamar figures there's people downstairs. They don't want to see me. They've been through enough. They're kind of scared. But he wonders and he hopes, are there puppies down there? Are the puppies down there? Maybe Saria's family is down there. Oh, please let there be puppies and Saria's family all together in a big hug downstairs. Let me know. I'll be right here. And we're done.
Okay.
All day.
101 Dalmatians down there. Okay. Varen and company. So you see
Alright,
people
did I
go inside this
hear-
house.
Did I hear her mention zombies?
Him. Calamar's
So
a
that-
him.
No, I mean, yeah. So that I thought there was a woman down there who said something about zombies. Or was I out of range to hear that?
You were within range, but I don't remember anyone saying anything about zombies unless it was Saria, in which case I probably...
She said, "Hurry
No,
up before the zombies come back."
Oh, right,
That's what
yeah,
the
yeah,
woman
that's
said.
right, yeah. Yeah, you heard that.
In that case, I'll actually float up. Actually, in that case, I'll fly up to about 100 feet, then start looking for zombies.
And you don't see any. Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
I'll float back down to within earshot of the party and say, I don't see any zombies.
Okay. Do you want to land
Well,
or?
good.
It's actually going to
Yeah,
take
I
some
guess-
forward movement to do all that.
I guess I'll land.
Okay.
Let me just get rid of the wing.
Yeah. So it would actually take a lot of forward movement to do all that. So you would have to be pretty far away from where you're at right now. Unless you just want to splat on the ground from 100 feet.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of
All right.
damage, I must
All right.
say.
Here's what I'll do.
When you glide or dive or whatever, you
Yeah, I'll
gain
just
like.
Can I
10
like
feet per 10
glide
feet.
out? Then kind of like go in like a sort of circle, then land down.
So I just want to refer to your maneuverability class.
All right. Yeah, let me just pull it up.
Okay, so
Maneuverability class C, so I fly like a bird. I can take 90
Bad.
degree turns.
Which is
It
really
can make
bad.
a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can turn how many degrees in one round?
90.
90. So that's a left turn or a right turn. So, and that's split up by half moves, and you went to 100 feet. So that would be at least 100 feet forward, and plus your at least a half move. So whatever your half move
Okay, in that
is,
case,
plus 100 feet.
rather than landing, I'll just
And
stay where I am.
okay, and a 90-degree turn somewhere in there. All right.
Yeah, I'll work out all the moves needed during my next turn.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you can do that right now, but I'm going to go to someone else's turn while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Anatar's cantrip has 290 rounds left, and it's Anatar and company's turn.
Oh well, I'm taking guard outside the entrance of this building.
Okay. Yeah, you see, like, Saria and Thrashim go down into this hole in the ground, basically, and there's a big, heavy-ass door that is...
Which way? Okay, yeah, now I can see the door. Yeah, I take guard outside the
Okay.
the entrance.
You've been in the dungeon for
Tier
13
seconds.
minutes. Okay, it's 7:13 now, and Saria. Okay, you get down to... Let's see, Saria.
Down in the bunker. Ooh, yay, new map.
Zombie in disguise.
Going up to the spirit in the sky.
Okay. You get down to... let's see. Player characters. Saria and company. Saria. Alright. So you get down to the bottom of this ladder here. I'm just going to shift ping you to it. And do you hear a new soundtrack, Saria?
I have the music turned off because
Oh.
then I can't hear people. Can you again, please?
Shift ping, you said? I just shift pinged you.
Hey, okay.
Are you able
Yeah,
to
I was
see
still
yourself?
loading at first. I couldn't actually.
Okay.
I see myself now.
Alright, so,
Okay.
the ambient light is really shitty. But you have like a glowing short sword or something, right?
Yeah, my
Okay.
Dirk.
Yeah, your dirk. Okay, so you pull out your dirk and you've got a 180-degree field of vision around you, and you can see like basically like a siege shelter. There's a dog right here. There's some supplies on the ground, like some barrels of water. There are cots set up against the wall, and you see some people at a table right here that are well dressed.
Some table over here. Anyone that I recognize?
It looks like these well dressed people are some of the senators.
Okay. Walk up by the table.
This woman says,
Oh, hello.
Hello, hello.
How are you? It's been a while since I've seen new people. I saw that you came down from the ladder. Is everyone all right above? Can we come out now?
We didn't see anyone. We saw a lot of the results of the attack, but one thing that's I'm really worried about is I didn't
What about all the
any folk that
zombies?
might have.
What about all the zombies and the froghemoths? What about all the soldiers?
We killed a couple of folk on the way into town. We haven't seen any zombies in the town.
What about the other 6?
The Temple of Motivol is. Say again?
The other 6 froghemoths, where are they? Did they leave? There were 8. There were 8
Not
as far
sure.
as I know.
We only fought the 2 near the western gate.
Oh my god, all those people. Where did the froghemoths eat them?
I don't know. They're eaten or an even more chilling possibility is that whoever is dead into zombies.
Okay, so that will end Saria's turn. Next we have Thrasham and company, who actually makes it down the ladder. Do. Let's see, so Thrasham. Okay. Thrasham, may I? Oh, Lord. Okay, so Thrasham comes down the ladder, too. Does Thrasham see?
Some seats.
So you see Saria talking to this lady at the table.
Expected.
That's what she said.
Jim will walk over to the group, and he's like, "Is everybody all right down here?"
Okay, so you take a look around and you see, like, banquet table up here. There are people, like, asleep in cots and stuff that you can see thanks to Saria's, thingy. And I'm not sure why you don't have... Oh, you do have 60 foot. Okay. Yeah, you see, like, decrepit people sort of, like, sobbing in the darkness and, you know, typical siege shelter. Like I said, Saria's talking to those people over there.
Table, okay, that's a big table.
Yeah, Saria's right here talking to these people. And you can see a large stack of like supplies, water barrels. There's a dog right here. There are several people sleeping on cots. And sitting at this table over here is PCs, East. Gronar. Okay. You see this priest of Hades sitting at this table. You see this half-elf sitting here, who appears to be a priest of, I think it's Motivus, but I can check. And then also a familiar face, Zaalmond, here.
He's just hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, hail. Is everybody all right down here?
Zalman turns and says, "Thrash him. I guess we're as all right can be."
What's going on here? I've heard of zombies and such, but we haven't seen any. And we only saw 2 froghemoths, and none of the other ones showed up to attack us or otherwise.
Well, it's been a while. The zombies may have wandered off, or maybe they're somewhere else in the city. Did you check all the houses?
Checked some of them as we walked by down the main road to get here, but we haven't checked every house yet.
I did hear that a lot of the zombies did come up out of the sewer. Maybe they went back down there.
But at least you guys survived okay. Do you have any idea who brought this on? I mean, do you know who controlled the zombies or anything?
I heard a rumor that there was some sort of skeletal person that entered the sewers along with the zombies. Also, I didn't see it firsthand, but I heard that these zombies were rather well dressed and seemed to be intelligent.
The hell?
I mean, that's not impossible, but not in such large numbers usually, you know?
Yes, it is very strange.
Sort of zombies are the elite, not the common fodder.
Right. Okay. Thrasham's turn is over, and Calamar and company.
So Calamar and Olivia are going to kind of turn, and we won't go far, but we just kind of look down, continue down this road a little bit, and just kind of see if we see anything, like in either of these houses, any signs of life or signs of damage. Going to wander off far from the
Yeah.
group.
Lots
Just
of
kinda
signs of
check it out.
damage. And you can see, are you looking inside the houses, or are you just looking at the outside?
Well, you know what we can see from the door, yeah. So like here we can see inside this. Hang on, let me get my. We can see inside this house pretty clearly.
Yeah, so you see right here, there is a hatch similar to the one that you saw in this other house back here.
Okay, and then we'll move
That's
up a
shut.
little farther. Oops. And we'll look in this house and see if we see anything similar through the door.
Yep, same hatch in all these houses right here.
So I'll turn around to the group and say, "Hey, guys, I think there might be more entrances in these houses down here. I don't know if they go to the same place where Arya and Thrasham went and stuff, but you know, maybe they do. Maybe they go to a different spot. What do you guys think? What should we do, huh?" And they'll just stop right here, and that's the end of our turn. And I'm going to take a quick bio.
Okay. Okay. Varen and company.
From what I could tell, it's a party starting to go inside.
Looks like at least 2 people have gone inside. Sorry and Thrasham. And a third. And fourth, Wilwith and Beltola. And Scarret, actually.
Well, they're in the house, but not in the.
Yeah, that's what Varen
Was
sees.
scared able to climb down?
Alright. I'll
Scarret's
I'll-
standing right here.
basically I'll fly in circles, obviously, and maintain my distance. But I'll stay out here until everyone's moved into the building, then I'll follow them inside.
Okay. You said stand?
No, I'm saying that I will fly in circles, basically keeping an eye out for zombies.
Okay.
Wait till the entire party goes into the buildings, then I'll follow them in.
So go ahead and move your character, because you have to actually move to maintain flight. So that's going to be at least a half move forward, and you can, turn in 90 degrees or whatever. So whatever half your move is, that's how far you'll have to move at least in one round.
So it's like an out of wait, that's including out of
4 turns or whatever, you can make a full circle, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's basically burning movement at this point.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd
any
be
questions?
about half a move.
Any questions from Varen?
Nope, that'll be it.
You just turned 4 times, though. You literally can only turn 1 time, 90 degrees.
Oh, sorry.
Like, you have to move at least half a move away from where you start. And then you can turn 90 degrees in any direction.
Okay, 60 feet forward, turn 90 degrees. Yeah. I think that works.
Okay, so... yeah, you would be here. 60 feet is... you started, what, here? So 60 feet is 12 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then you can move, or you can turn 90 degrees. So you turn southward,
Yeah, I'll turn southward.
like that. That's what I'm looking for. So just one straight line of movement with a turn at the end.
Okay.
Okay. Anatar's cantrip, and Anatar can go.
Just staying here. Keeping
The
watch.
screen, the turn order's stuck on.
And answering
You're on a
to Kalimar that you're probably right, but we'll have to wait for the rest of the party to come up again, and then go and check the other places that you found.
Okay. Is that it, or?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. You've been in the dungeon 14 rounds. It's now 7:14, and Saria and company.
When all of Gronar becomes a dungeon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I can't see the name anymore.
You're on a different map.
I'm on
Saria.
a different
Yeah.
map. Yeah, I know. I just realized, like, wait, I'm not seeing any people. Dang.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
irrelevant anyways. I can
I'm
see
gonna-
it. So.
I know. I think that was interesting. Okay, I'm talking to the woman here. What about my family? What about my sister? Did they make it into the day?
So this lady's a complete stranger. So she's like, "What family? What sister? What are you talking about?"
Thought family. My father, my sister.
Thoughtblade. I know. Selena? Is that her name?
Selena.
I know of Selena. I think she was shooting
Well,
fireballs
is she here?
out of a
Where
tower.
is she?
And I ran down here, and I don't know what happened to her.
What about the kennel master?
Oh, the Kennel Master. I don't know. I just ran straight here. I haven't seen them. What are their names?
God.
Yeah, they have names. So
I know. I'm.
no, that was Thrasham asking, "Do they have names?"
Mom and Dad, you know. On their certificates, it's mom.
Arnold and Friana.
Oh, I don't know them. You could look around. I'm very sorry. I'm not
I'm
much help.
frustrated. She's gonna.
I don't know everyone's name in town.
Okay, she's gonna come down by the dog here first and see if it looks like one of the dogs from one of her dad's hounds.
Yeah, it definitely looks like one of the Gronar City war dogs. And this dog actually kind of recognizes you and starts wagging its tail. Whining.
Okay.
Aww.
Then
Puppies!
I'm going to give him command to return to his map and then follow wherever he goes.
Say again.
Should have him returning to. I'm gonna give him the command to return his master, the return command, and then follow him, which should take me to my father if he's down here.
Yeah, the dog doesn't go anywhere. It's just sitting there whining.
Damn it.
Oh shit.
All right, then I signal him to come with me. Going.
Yeah, it responds.
That was 5, 10, 15, 20.
He responds.
Okay. Okay, so I had 25 before.
I just want to add, it smells horrible down here.
They just have a bucket.
Yeah, it's literally it looks like they're shitting and pissing into buckets that they're pouring into these barrels as they empty them out. So it's pretty
Ooh.
nasty. Yeah.
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 So yeah, jogging down to the south, looking for anyone I recognize.
Okay, and the dog is
There's
right by your
someone
side.
there.
The dog is actually healing. And you spin around or whatever. And
Yeah,
Thrashing's turn.
I was jogging by. I was just trying to look. I didn't recognize there.
In the corner by themselves, anybody I recognize?
No. Not really. You do recognize Zalman, though.
I can't remember. Is he human or not? I remember he's a paladin.
He looks human, with, white hair that makes him look a little older than he actually is. Like, his skin is not wrinkled, yet he has white hair, which is really strange for a human.
You know, with red eyes or anything like
No,
that.
he's not. He looks like... Let's see... Zalmond... Solomon looks like this here. So I don't know if everyone is able to see this, but I'm going to shift Z. Do you guys on the other map see this?
I see nothing.
Okay, good. Does Thrasham see it?
I see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does Saria see it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's what he looks like in a
I didn't
nutshell.
know you could break different characters off to different maps. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
We'll go like, is this the only shelter? Are they all connected, or are there other ones to be had in this city?
To who? Zalman says, yes, all the hatches lead down to this shelter. As far as I know, there's only one. As far as I know.
Other than possibly the sewers, is there any other place you can think of that the defense might still be ongoing, or we can go help out or anything?
I don't know. I haven't been on the ground since, well, it's been I think a week or so. I've kind of lost track of time. We can't see daylight down here.
It was a bit dark down here. Do you guys still have torches and the like, or?
You can see these lit like candles and stuff on the tables. It looks like they're mainly using candles to light. So like basically one candle at a time to conserve candles. And it looks like there's a large stockpile of stuff over here. And you can definitely see that some of the supplies are candles.
Thresham says, "Oh, I don't know how much longer you guys have to be down here, but just in case it being a lot longer than we hope, he offers continual light on the candle, like the metal handle,
Okay.
so the candle holder will glow."
Yeah. What level is that spell?
I believe.
Okay, you're definitely going to get 200 experience for that. Third, that's 300. Okay.
They have a nice globe of sunlight within this dark place.
Things,
Nice.
Light and effects. I need to change this 10-foot light to a 60-foot light.
Very nice.
May the light of Baranar keep your hopes up in this dark times.
Okay. Character sheet. Continual light. Enter. Edit. Alright, so yeah, you pop down a continual light spell. Okay, so that's 60 feet. Dims at 20. Actually, I'm going to dim it at 10. Save changes. And actually, I'm going to give it a basic. Continual light. Show nameplate. I'm going to give it a red aura of 0 feet so that I can actually see it. Save changes. Okay, so you put it on one of these candles or something. On the banquet table?
Like
Okay.
candlestick holders.
You want to put it like right in the center of the banquet table? Okay.
Cover the most area.
Okay. And then I'm gonna save that. Use selected token. Save changes. Alright, so yeah, you put up continual light on the candle holder on the center of the table so that when all lights go out, they've got that left. And you get 300 XP. Did you add that? Yeah. Okay. Because it's a level 3 spell for a priest, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I was thinking of the wizard version. And that's the end of Thrasham's turn. Okay, Calamar.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Excellent. So Calamar's going to turn to Olivia and it's like, nobody down there wants to see me, and you know that. But maybe you go up north to this hatch up here and bang on it and mention Saria's name and see, you know, if this is the same area Saria went into, or maybe if it's a different area. See if you can find Saria's family. You need to find them. Okay?
See what you
And
did there.
Olivia's like, yeah, and so he'll cruise up into this area and he'll like bang on the little portal area and say, hello, hello, is
Okay.
anyone down there?
So, Saria and Thrasham hear a metal banging just slightly to the north from up above in one of the ladders. So on your turn, we can do that.
Well, they might hear Olivio's voice too. They might recognize his voice.
Yeah, it sounds like Illuvio's voice echoing down a chamber. Or, you know, down the passageway or whatever.
Be a
Friends, anyone alive down there? We're here to help.
I guess Saria and Thrasham could give a short response if they want.
I hear you.
You might want to
Oh.
say that louder because it didn't pick up.
fine. It's a little dark, but other than that, it's good.
Yeah, muffled yell.
Well, now Olivia knows they're in the same chamber. It's not like it's multiple different, individual chambers. And he'll come back out, mount on his horse, and report this to Calamar. And Calamar's like, okay, good, okay. And we'll just stand guard right here and wait for Saria and company to come back up.
Okay. And Varen and Company. James, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here just. Yep, so half moved down, facing left, still looking for zombies.
Okay. And yeah, you don't see any. And actually, I'm going to give you a bonus. Alright, Anatar's cantrip still going, and Anatar's group.
Yeah, still going. Still keeping guard.
Okay. Alright, you've been in the dungeon 15 minutes. It's 7:15. Back to Saria downstairs.
Do you see my question there?
Not yet.
I said,
As far as you know, there's no assigned areas. And yeah, you do know the basic layout.
okay.
So it's pretty much an L shape. So if you zoom out a little bit, I'll show you the basic layout. So from where you're at, the basic layout extends southward to about here, and the wall goes from here to here, and it's about that wide, just rectangular all the way down to the south. And then it goes to the north, and from north of here, it expands into a square. So the back dimensions go from here to here. And then this is a corner as well. So along this wall, you would reach a point here where there's a wall heading south like this. Are you able
Right.
to see all that?
Yeah, which I already ran down.
And
Yep.
you can see most of the back side of it in the glow of Thrasham and his continual light spell, from what I can tell.
Right. Well, I see the lights on the table to the south there, so I'm going to keep heading that way first, I guess.
Ah, yeah. Yep. Looks like candlelight.
And 120. I'm jogging.
Okay. The dog heals with you.
Alright. So, yeah, I'm jogging down next to the table.
Okay, as soon as you move your token, it's moving right now. Okay, so the dog comes with you. Alright, and you see what you see.
There's nobody down here.
Yeah,
Lovely.
on the way down, I think there might have been a couple of people. But yeah, it looks pretty empty. Actually, let me grab a couple of these NPCs here. But yeah, you see like basically bar patron type people sitting down here. Somebody's chewing in their mic.
That's me. I'm sorry. I'm eating M&Ms. I'll stop.
Okay. Right. And to thrash him.
Turn to this couple at the table that Saria was talking to, and you'll bring up. You guys meant wizard on a tower casting fireballs. Where would this be in the city?
This woman hearkens to you, and she says,
In the northeastern corner of the city?
Was this at the beginning? fight or like during it, or do you know if they're still there?
I don't know. I haven't been up top side since, I don't know, it feels like a week, like forever ago.
Your sense then?
No, but people have left. Many people have left, as you can see. We're what's left. This place was nearly full when we started.
Chance running away or something? Do you know?
Yeah. There's no law against it.
Don't worry. I'm sure whatever this is will pass. We shall find these undead hordes and make them re-dead.
Make them read.
Cesaria saying, I'm going to go up top side and talk to the party. Come up when you're done. And then he's just going to go to the ladder.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that you make it up top side. Okay, I'm moving you back to the other map. And that ends Thrasham's turn. Calamar.
As long as you're still down there, we'll just kind of chill right here and watch out for anything to happen. Kind of look around behind us and all around and see if we see anything, but otherwise we'll just wait until everybody comes back up.
Okay. From where you're at, you don't actually see the hatch where everyone went down?
Well, I saw it before we moved here.
Yeah, you just, you're unable to see it, so you won't know when they come up, is what I'm saying.
Well, until they come outside the house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you saw a bunch of people go inside this house right here, and they haven't come out yet.
We'll wait. Nobody down there wants to see Calamar. We'll wait.
Okay, Varen and company. James, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Half move and 90-degree turn.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it. Still floating around waiting for everyone to enter the buildings.
Okay, Anatar's cantrip has a bunch of time left on it, and Anatar's turn.
The same.
You're just waiting.
Did Thrasham came out?
Yeah, it looks like you can see him here. He
Okay.
pokes his head out.
Everything okay down there, Thrasham?
Most of the people, it seems, have already left, either trying to flee the village or never made it there. They said that the place was pretty full originally, but there's only maybe a dozen or so people down there now. And Froghemus, a bunch of sort of smarter zombies than normal. Sort of sounds like something I've encountered before, but never in such large numbers. And then like a skeleton creature was leading them. So I'm thinking a lich, again, something I've encountered. It's some other new form of undead.
Did they say anything about other shelters like this one? Because
The only one they knew of, if there's any more hidden ones, it's a personal thing and not like the city thing.
yeah, because Kalimar seems he found one.
Found a
They all
couple.
lead to the same shelter. It's like one.
Okay, it seems that we have to do a full sweep of the town then.
They mentioned wizardess, Kiona's, or not Kiona's, but Sar, that was throwing fireballs from the top of the northeast tower, but they don't know because if she's still there. That was like a week ago. All these people went down there, and a former friend of mine, a paladin, I can't remember his name right. Told me that he thought maybe all the undead were hiding in the sewers. I don't know if it's just because it's damn or they just hide out there in general, but
Okay. I will wait for Saria to come up as
Supposed to have
well,
been
and
another
probably
6
we'll start either with the sewers or with um, the river outside to check for fragimoths.
What we seen, Saria's family underneath there. All she was able to find.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Right. So 16 rounds in dungeon is 716 now, and Saria's turn.
Okay. Do I recognize any of the people down here
Let's
at this table?
see. So I'll say that yeah, one of these guys, this one in particular. Whoops. His name is George, and you know him from growing up in the neighborhood.
George, thank kindly somebody. Have you seen my parents? Are they down? Did they make it? They look like they got out of the house and they got the dogs out of the kennels, but I don't see them. I haven't seen them. I found one of the hounds, gesturing to the one that's following me.
I'm sorry, Saria. I didn't see your parents in all the confusion or anything. I haven't seen them down here. Maybe they were one of the families that just escaped the city during the attack. There were a lot of people that just fled rather than following the drill.
Maybe they didn't get to the shelter. Damn.
Or maybe they just left the city, like so
All
many
right.
other people did.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head up this hatch here. Get back up top where my friends are. And would you relock it behind me, please? And she's gonna run up,
He says,
head back upstairs.
sure, Saria. And let me actually, yeah. He comes over to the ladder and climbs up behind you, and I'm just gonna delete your token.
And I'm gonna, once I climb out, I'm gonna hand him back my continual.
Continual light what?
My dirk with the continual light cast on it.
Oh, okay. You realize that's what's gonna happen to your token when you do that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay.
I can get that replaced a lot easier than them having to deal with.
Whoops.
Figuring out which door I came out of.
So am I. Okay. There we go. So you come out of this hatch right down here. Did you zoom out? Saria?
Yeah, I did.
Do you see yourself? Do you see my arrow? I'm pointing right at you. See the arrow? Obviously, I'm not going
I
to
see
shift
the
behind
arrow.
it.
I don't see my token. Yeah, I mean, the only token I see is the one up top where it was.
You can see your Saria token?
Where it went in. I see my original Saria token where I went down where the group is.
On top of the trap or her
See where
token.
you're
Right.
Oh, I
Where
grabbed the
you're
wrong
pointing.
one. Okay. I grabbed the wrong one. Too bad.
Oh, you grabbed the NPC that looks like me?
Yep. Okay.
That would explain it.
Alright, so now you're in the right spot.
Okay, so it was to the ladder. How much movement?
You get up and that's the end of your turn. I just
Okay.
want to make sure you see. Do you see?
Yep,
Good.
I'm good.
Alrighty. Okay, Thrasham and Company.
Ready to leave the house and sort of address the party.
One of the guys comes up after you and closes the hatch, and you hear a as the bars lock up.
Guys, we got options. We can go into the sewers and try to find the undead. It's one they might be, or we can go to the tower to the northeast, is where one of the city's mages was last seen fighting off the forces, and she, or just. I mean, the tower is usually important.
Okay. Anything else for Thrasham's group? Alright. Calamar and Company. So you see, I guess, did Thrasham emerge from the building? Okay. Yeah, Calamar sees Thrasham emerge from the building, and you hear the loud thunking of something falling that's definitely made of iron. It sounds specifically like iron.
Sounds like
Thrasham
that
dressing
big
room.
ass door I saw up there
Yeah.
or down here. So I'm like, Thrasham, Thrasham! Is Saria's family down there? Are her puppies down there?
She was still looking, but I looked through most of the area before I left, and all she found was one dog.
Oh no. Well, at least thank the goddess one of the dogs is
Family
okay. Do we
dire.
know where we should be looking? For her family?
They said most people fled the village, either during the initial attack or since then after they left the shelter.
It's not a village, it's a city.
City. People live in it.
The village of Gronar with walls and like towers and everything.
Well,
And they said
where do we go to cleanse the city of this awful purge from the froghemoths and the undead and stuff? Do we have any clue as to where to go to solve that problem? Because once we solve that problem, the people can come back out and the people can come home and stuff.
But like I just, our
The
two
puppies,
leads seem to
yes.
either be the sewers, the undead might be hiding in them still, as is where they originally came from after they snuck in, or the tower to the northeast where Saria's sister or whatever, the mage, was last seen throwing fireballs at the enemies.
Oh, well, we should definitely go there because Sari's sister might still be there, or that just sounds like a good place to start. And then if we don't see her there, we can go to the sewers after. But don't you think so, Thrasham? What do you think?
Actually, her tower, as in a mage's tower, its defenses should be formidable, and some more
Yes.
people might be hit inside.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. North? Did you say northeast or northwest?
You're not transmitting.
Northeast. So he'll start. We'll all start kind of riding back to about right here. No, I wasted a lot of time asking questions, so I'll only move a little bit.
No, that's good. You got role-playing XP for it and all that. That's what is important, is asking questions and interacting with each other. Not so much the inner workings of your search and all that. It's the interaction with characters.
Yeah, the mechanics are the least important part of this game.
Definitely. Okay. Anything else from Calamar and company?
No, although just looking at Calamar's face, he's like, "Let's go, Leroy Jenkins!" He's ready to go. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. And Varen and company. James, are you there? James.
James.
Oh, if he is talking. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it looks
do.
like he is. Okay, I'm going to refresh.
Okay. I can't hear James either. Do you guys hear him?
No.
Who's just tracking me?
Okay, I can
I
hear
know,
now.
right?
Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I mean, like, I'll just try to be respectful, not saying anything while you guys are role playing. And it's like, hey, you must be AFK. Then it just
Every
shuts
once in
me
a while,
up.
I go, "Ah."
Okay, so Varen, you see, Calamar kind of freaking out a little bit.
Not
Thrasham came
freaking out.
Well, you were like, Leroy Jenkins, let's go. That's what I call freaking out, but that is
Puppies were involved.
subjective. That is definitely subjective. And then
Calamar was acting normal. For him.
yeah,
This is normal for Calamar. He's very
Okay.
emotional.
yeah. Although Varen doesn't know Calamar very well yet, so there is
No.
that. Yeah.
But he knows things about Calamar that no one else knows. He saw it with his true seeing.
Yeah.
Yes, it seems that this one is rather excited. You gotta see, like, you kind of see him in thought for a moment. And he speaks up and says,
Oh, he is basically 10 feet outside of everyone's hearing range, so he would have to be really loud, like with some kind of device, or I could give people listening checks to actually hear him. Like, even
Actually,
at the
I could.
top of his lungs.
well, actually, I could, just as part of my movement, swoop down a bit.
Yeah, which would add 10 feet of forward movement per 10 feet that you drop.
Oh,
There
that's
you go.
fine. That's fine. I was like 60 feet away. I can easily do that with my move.
Swoop.
Like, swoop down. I was here previously. I was here previously. So that's 60 feet of drop with 10 feet of movement. So let me adjust my height here a bit. No wonder DMs don't like when their players can fly. It really slows things down at times.
Well, it depends on the flight.
And it depends on the player. If the player is willing to put up with the mechanics of flying, it's fine. Which
Yeah.
you've been pretty patient.
It's also easy when it's just one character. Like,
Yeah.
a
that's
bunch of
true.
birds is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just float down and say,
You're going to
Yeah,
have
looks
to
like
add
this will-
60 more feet to your forward movement, so you're 60 feet north.
I know, just
Okay.
60 feet.
To the north of where you are right now is where you need to go.
So can I like just swoop down and move? You still have to move 10 feet in order to
So you move
go down.
half your move, which is 12 squares, plus another 60 feet, which is going to be another 12 squares. So you'll be 24 squares to the north of where you are right now.
All right.
and then you
How
can
about this?
turn 90
How about
degrees.
this thing? Can I move 6 squares, then 6 more squares to lower my distance from 100 to
Okay.
70.
12 squares is the minimum. If you drop elevation, you are adding squares to that. Okay? Does that make sense? So your minimum is 12 squares, which is a half move. Okay?
Wait, but can I
Then-
turn? So then when I get to my 90-degree turn, can I turn and keep moving?
Yes. If you do your full 12 squares of half move, essentially, you can turn at that point and then move another 60 feet if you drop 60 feet. So just
Yeah.
keep in mind that each square is five
Alright.
5 feet, so you have to move 12 squares again.
Yeah, alright, so this is my required movement speed. Then
A
I'll
minimum of 12, yeah.
Yep, then I'll move over. Yeah, and I'll drop 50 feet and land about here. Let me adjust my little wing modifier.
Okay. And you're facing as well.
Alright, my facing will be this way since I already turned.
Yep.
He's
But
checking out my
while-
butt.
Yep, but while I'm flying around, I say, looks like this one is ready.
And if you drop 50,
Just,
okay, good. Yeah.
yeah, just like fly by, like this one is ready. Just
All right. Anything else from Varen? Okay.
that'll be it for now.
All right. Anatar's cantrip and Anatar and company's turn.
So it's Saria up then?
You do not see Saria, and you see the door is closed. Right here.
Okay. So, what are we going to do now? By the way, where is Saria?
I was still looking for her family when I last saw her. I told her to come up when she was done. Shelter wasn't very big though, so it shouldn't be too long one way or the other.
Well, the thing is that this attack is very, very strange. We have 3.
Is
Different
Anatar
groups.
talking? I cannot hear Anatar.
Yeah, I am.
Calamar, go ahead and just refresh.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
ever... Yeah.
I'll wait for her. Can you hear me now, Shannon?
I can hear you now. Thanks.
Okay. So we have 3 very, very different groups that attacked at the same time. We have the undeads, we have the Frogimoths, and we have some kind of gang that desecrated the temple here, and they seem to have left. From what we saw, everybody, is this place looted? From a quick glance at the market, I saw most of the objects to still be there.
Yes.
So looting was not the purpose of the attack.
There was destruction because given the strength and power of the armies, I don't think a little iron trap door would have stopped them if they really wanted to get in. They gave up. Especially if a lich was actually involved.
Yes, but what did they want to get out of this?
Well, it looks like they destroyed
Was
the
it a
temple,
terror
but
attack? To terrorize the people and make them flee?
the other option is maybe it's connected to what we've already done. We took out the god Ramanos, and we also destroyed the Archonod's tomb. And both of these forces are supposed to be their origins, so maybe the attack called off because of that. Also their god, or their affected them.
Oh well. So, what are we going to do now? Check the rest of the shelters that Kalimar saw?
No. All these doors lead to one big shelter in the middle.
Ah, okay. So, you propose that we head towards the north and east tower?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
where we heard of Arya's sister, the wizard, or wizardess, or witch, or whatever you'd call her, throwing fireballs at the invading forces. So, it might be an actual wizard tower with more.
Let's move on then.
I was just gonna wait for Sari to turn up first.
Ah, okay. I thought that she will take more than a few minutes. And then I'll stay here as well. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And 17 rounds in the dungeon. It's now 7:17. Saria.
Okay. I'm basically hitting the ground.
What?
So I am basically hitting the ground running
Okay, good.
out
yeah.
of that house. Come around the corner. Do. Booking it back up here by the group. Ooh, and I can just make it to my horse.
Oh yeah, because of
They're not
Jogging.
down there. Ugh. Yeah.
Yep, 240 feet. Okay. Yeah. So Saria comes rushing to this edge. Let's see. Yeah, you make it to your horse, but not onto your horse. Obviously, you jogged.
Okay. Oh yeah, stop just right. You want to slam me? You could use him as a break.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I guess Thrasham.
Damn it, they're not down there. One
Thrasham.
person I know down there
Yeah, Thrasham.
said he never saw them.
Here's like footsteps coming. And stop just on the other side of Prancer. And Saria said something, right? Okay.
I said, yelling, kind of in a panic. One person I knew down there said he never.
Okay, Thrasham and Company.
So, sorry if I hear you behind that horse's rear end there. We decided to try to look for your sister in the Wizard's Tower, hopefully to the northeast, unless it's just a regular city tower. But she last seen there. Hopefully more people might be hiding out there. I guess going.
Let's go then. I'm starting to think that they might have attacked the city just to kill damn zombies.
Someone attacked the city to kill zombies?
Just to kill the people to make.
Yeah, you got to have bodies to make zombies.
Usually easier just to raid a graveyard.
Okay, any questions from Thrasham's group? Just moving? Okay. Calamar and Company.
Calamar's like, ah! You've never seen him like this in your entire life. This sweet, adorable little puppy-loving creature is just like, Saria's sister! And he just starts kicking the hell out of his horse.
Because he doesn't know her name.
And,
Oh, that's funny.
and Aluvio is like kicking his horse to try to keep up with him, and they just go boom, right, straight, solid north. How many squares can I go if I'm, kicking my damn horse and we're just going?
Give me a riding check if you could, please.
I don't have the riding proficiency.
Then you can only move the movement rate of your horse.
Well,
So
shit.
literally-
What's the movement rate of my horse? He's a light
click
war
on your
horse.
Click on your horse.
Fucking A, okay.
So remember, you're outside of combat right now, so it's twice that number in the blue circle.
Twice the number in the blue circle. Okay, hang on. He's just like, ah! You never see, he's never in his life seen. Okay, his blue circle is 24, so 48.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're just going to keep going, mofos. I don't care. He's up here all by himself. 21,
Booking.
22, 23, 24,
Straight
25.
booking.
8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 38, 39, 40, 41. Okay, he'll stop right about here because he realizes he's like way ahead of everybody else. And he's like, oh, wait, I'm a weak wizard type. I really shouldn't be in the front of everything. I'll just stop right here. Rah! I think that's about the max of his horse anyway.
Okay. So, James has to help his dad shovel snow. I don't know if he's coming
Aw.
back. He didn't say anything. He just said, gotta
Bullshit.
leave. So we'll just keep playing and hope he comes back.
Yeah.
Because we have 3 people, 4 players without him. So, is that okay with everyone?
Yeah.
Until we hit something that's actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you get a chance, could you resize my birds to be flying again?
Yep. Okay. 4 squares? Yeah, 4 squares.
3, right?
They're 4. 20 feet wide.
Olivia
Wow, I
is
can hear your
concerned about
computer going.
Calamar.
"Wee." Okay, so anything else from Calamar and company?
No, other than the fact that Olivia is looking at him like, what the hell happened to you? No, we're done.
Okay. Varen's away. So I'm just gonna like put him on the GM layer. Okay, that should take him off of your guys' turn order. Okay, Anatar's cantrip and Anatar's turn. Anatar and company.
Okay, let me turn a bit. And let's. And let's read to Kalmar. So he won't feel alone.
Yay! I love you, Anatar.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
And I can see how good these looks are. Because
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
can
good.
too. Can't wait to pick them. Come on now.
That's the reason that you run up ahead, right?
Exactly.
Okay. You've been in the dungeon 18 rounds. It's now 7:18, and Saria's turn.
Okay, hopping on Prancer.
Okay. And then moving in the same round.
Yep.
That will take a check,
Yay.
which you'll probably
Yeah.
pass.
I know.
Yeah.
Having a one warrior
I
can suck
just
sometimes.
bounced.
Right?
Pretty much need to roll a 20 to fail right.
Yeah.
Don't roll a 20.
Okay, you're good.
Or 19 or
She rolls. We all laugh.
Yeah, it would literally take a 19 or 20 for her to fail. So
It's when you do fail in like a major combat situation, like you're doing this daring leap and you fall on your face, you know?
Okay, so shortest route to my sister's tower.
And maybe you can show us where it is, because Calamar's up here going, I have no idea where I'm going, actually.
Area, and then I'll catch up the rest of the tokens afterward.
okay. Any questions from Saria's group?
Um,
And Saria
what
does.
is this little area with all the doors with the locks, etc.?
Can I get an arrow or something? I prefer an arrow over a ping.
Right. I mean, where the rest of the group is, the towers, or the it says a bunch of masterful locks, etc.
You're talking about way up here?
Tar and Calamar. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know you could see up there. Weird.
Well, I'm moving my token up there.
Oh. Okay. You can actually see where it says Masterful Lock?
Yep.
Okay, so that's the ground floor of the towers in question, the quote-unquote mage towers. You can see that each door has a masterful lock on it, and yes, each of these doors is locked. And actually
Well-
shut, yeah.
My sisters.
So I'm pretty sure Calamar has the knock spell and also has a bag full of lockpicks and shit like that. So, you know, just saying.
My question.
JS.
My question: would I know which one
we
is
don't-
my sister's?
Oh,
Here's-
they kind of all belong to the entire, what do you call that? College? University, yeah. And they're all linked together by
Okay.
bridges and stuff high above you.
Oh, good. We only need to get into one then.
Yeah. It does look like a weird network of bridges, though.
Just could come up with it.
Okay.
Like only some of the towers are attached to each other at certain elevations. So, like, to get to one floor of from one floor of one tower to like the other floor of another tower, you have to be able to know like which floor to go to in the tower that you are in to get over to a tower that links them, and then go to whatever floor in that tower to get over to the target tower you're trying to go to, and then you can go up or down from there to whatever floor. So it's kind of like a three-dimensional maze of towers connected by bridges.
It's Hogwarts.
I thought Hogwarts was
Got you.
just one big mansion.
No, but
Castle.
the stairways
Okay.
move in the middle of the day, and you have to know which
Oh.
one to get on at the right time. Yeah.
It's kind of like
Okay,
Hogwarts,
I am apparently-
other than the fact that it's not one building; it's actually 6 buildings that are linked together by. It's 6 mage towers, basically.
Okay.
Okay. Apparently lagging to death here.
And I don't see your token at
Because
all. Like,
it's
where-
not. Yeah, I have it set when I dropped it, and now I'm.
on my
so
screen, you
I
have not
believe-
moved yet at all. Like you're still at the corner of that house.
Yeah.
Popped it, but the lag hasn't let it appear on
Yeah,
her screen.
like I said, I think I have lagged to death. So I
Close
need to
over
reroll
whatever
20.
you're using,
Yeah,
and then
so
we can.
I will.
You're talking over her. I don't know if you could tell.
You did, but yeah, I guess.
She's like 5 seconds behind us, so she doesn't know. Let's take a 5-minute bio break or whatever. Get a drink, get a snack, use the restroom or something while Saria's system catches up, I guess. And that will
Perfect.
give. Saria, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, yeah, you can do
Sounds
whatever you
like
got to
a
do.
plan.
Yeah, do whatever you got to do to get your token up to where you want it. Okay, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Perfect.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Something to the dark gods of lag.
Yeah, and I'm just waiting for the game room to load a bit. Alright. I think I'm still waiting to map.
Are you serious? Why does the internet hate you?
Oh,
Well, I blame the Russians.
Yay!
Eh?
Hey, Saria, my bestie's watching us play right now.
Cool.
I was talking to you about her last night. I sent her the Twitch
Yep.
stream. She's watching us play right now, and she keeps texting me questions. So I keep answering them. I'm like, okay, each good square is 5 feet. She's like, is the DM deciding what's happening or what? I'm like, yeah, he makes everything up himself. Long in advance. I said, but we could leave if we just chose to, and then nothing would happen. She's like, really? I said, but we won't because it's Saria's hometown. She's like, yeah, I picked up on that. She's interested in playing D&D, and she's never played it before, so I sent her the link to this Twitch stream. I'm like, watch this. This is what D&D is like. Because we haven't fought anybody yet, so she has no idea what the combat rules are like. But
It doesn't really matter.
no, because the combat is not the whole game, and the mechanics, what dice you roll, are not the game.
And
That's
to be true, D&D has a very simple combat mechanic.
Yeah, it really does.
Yes, you have to add a lot of modifiers, but other than that, it's quite simple.
And with her, I'm like, just tell her which dice to roll, and she'll roll them. It'll be fine. You know, the hard part is not which dice to roll. The hard part is figuring out what your character would do in that situation. How was your New Year, Anatar? Anything exciting happen in Greece?
More taxes?
Well, damn, I'm sorry to hear that.
A lot of more taxes, a lot
there's
of pay cuts, a lot of job losses. Yeah, it's a great year for us. Another great year.
Now,
Okay, how
where
do I
are
sound?
you in Greece? Are you in
I'm in
Athens?
the capital. Yeah, I'm in Athens.
It's a great city, by the way. I love that city.
Well, they
Okay,
need
mic check.
some kind of...
Mic check.
hello?
Hello. Can
Yeah.
you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
And here
Uh,
you, loud and clear.
robotic? Yeah.
Okay. So Anatar, can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool. Calamar, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Sorry, I can hear me.
I hear ya.
Okay. Thrasham, can you hear me over the mic?
Yeah,
Good.
I hear you.
Okay. So it looks like Saria was able to sort out her tokens. Is that correct?
Yep, I'm just finishing the last tweaks here.
Okay.
Getting Kiona and her facing right, etc. But
Okay. Nice. All right.
okay, and Gomeljack is going
Golden Jack is gonna what?
to say Sari is pointing at the door, saying, telling Gomeljack, go ahead and try, but keep up with the horses, so he can't do that.
Oh, he jogged to get there?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has to jog to keep up with the horses.
Okay.
So.
All right. So Thrasham's turn.
Moves forward.
So remember, Beltola is on foot.
Yeah, the max
So-
we can go.
Yeah. Yep. Max move 24.
Bill, are these the towers? Thrasham asks.
Yep, this is the Wizards College where the and their students live.
We have a way in. Doors, but are they all locked?
Yeah, well, they don't usually invite the commoners in, and enemies of the realm less so.
Oh, I have wild parties. If Azrael has a way in if nobody else can do it, but I'll be willing to let you guys try first. Experience of the endeavor.
So hopefully
Aw,
that's a
you're so
violent way
sweet.
because Azuro is definitely way too big to fit inside of here.
No. I mean, like, get through open the
Oh,
doors.
just
He
to
can-
phase through. Yeah, okay.
Well, no, I mean, he also has the knock spell.
Yeah,
Memorized.
so does Calamar. Come on now.
I'm saying he allow other people to try first because you need the experience, and he's just Azuro.
Thank you.
Perfection, he can't get better, you know?
That's right. Azure is the bomb as is.
Okay, anything else from Thrasham and Company?
I bet he's moved up. And
Okay, Calamar and Company.
Now, if I remember correctly, if I move, I cannot then cast a spell the same round, right?
Unless you're on a vehicle, which does not include horses.
it
But
has to be like a
So,
platform.
okay.
but I'm
So,
pretty sure the knock spell has a pretty decent range on it.
He's
has a
50
pretty good range on it. What is the? Hang on, let me go look this up. Because I was assuming I wouldn't be able to move and cast the same round.
It might. You actually have to knock on the object.
Wizard
Let me look it up.
spells, second level. Knock. Range is 60 yards. Area of
that's
effect is
weird.
10 square feet per level. 60 yards is pretty long.
Yeah, I thought it'd be like you literally knock on the object, but I guess not.
I think that's what you do to cast the spell. That's
Oh, so you
the.
just.
Oh, it's actually verbal. It's verbal only.
So it's like, knock, open.
Yeah, you're just
open
like
says me.
You're just like knock.
Okay, so what Calamar is going to do, and he's like, ah! And he just points at the lock that Gomeljack and Sari are pointing at, and he casts the knock spell like, fucking unlock! And he casts it.
Okay. You gain 100 experience points for casting a second level spell. And the
Okay.
door opens wide inside, revealing. Let's see, I don't know. Oh, you could already see inside, anyways. Right? Can you guys see inside?
A little bit,
I
yeah.
see inside.
Yeah, like through the doorway.
Yeah,
there.
I can kind of
Shit.
see inside.
Yeah, I actually need to cover these, don't I? Because it's doors, man. It is doors.
Hate doors. They're a little bitch. Okay. Oh, you already marked it not cast today. Okay, good.
No, I didn't.
A long time ago
This
when
is
you
the
cast
first time I've ever cast this spell, and yet
That-
it was marked cast today. That's
that
weird.
means that means that your spell upkeep needs a little bit of improvement.
that, or you marked that one instead of some other spell when you
I've
cast.
never cast this spell before in my life.
Oh,
I'll
that's
do
because you
better.
didn't. Originally, you didn't have it memorized. That's right.
Maybe.
Remember
Oh,
you
that's
added
right.
it
'Cause when
before
I
you-
learned it, that's right. Because when I learned it, you told me I couldn't cast it that day
Because
because
you didn't have time to memorize it. That's why.
I didn't have time to memorize it. You're right. I'll do
Okay.
better.
So that just comes down to upkeep.
I'll do better.
Cool. Sweet. So yeah, the door opens up. No. See, this is why I like to draw with thick lines. Damn it. Come on. Wow.
Or draw with, because then you can select them from the middle.
Extra
If you have a
large.
shadow color.
Extra large lines. Come on.
Yeah.
There we go. It is just not letting me select this rectangle. That's crazy. I'm about ready to delete it. There, now I can grab it. You gotta zoom way
There you
in.
go.
No, it's dynamic lighting is weird, dude. You have to zoom way in to interact with the lines and stuff. So, yeah, you can see inside. Okay, anything else from
Donnie
Calamar
cast a
and
spell.
Company?
He's done, right?
Yeah,
His,
but Illuvio can
He
still...
look up, kind of see how the connections between the towers are made.
Yeah.
So he sees which towers are connectable to the tower that he just unlocked. You have time to do that, or is that next turn?
Calamar's individual turn is over, but Illuvio can move and do stuff.
Well, Alluvio then will look up and see which towers are connected above ground to the towers that Calamar just unlocked.
It looks like the towers to the east, west, and south are connected by bridges at different elevations.
Okay.
And
But so
just
this
truth be
tower
told,
down
I have
here-
not mapped this yet, so just want you to know ahead of time just to save some headache. Like you guys can see inside the tower, and there's like no evidence of people or a struggle. Like the doors have been locked the whole time, and nobody's inside.
So this
Whatever it
tower,
is still there.
Everything is still there the way it's supposed to be.
so this tower is connected to this one to the left, to the west.
This one, and this one. These three towers, yeah.
Okay. But what is this tower down here connected to?
This one and this one.
Okay. And then there's one way over here, right? I can't see it, so it must not be there. Okay, I'll have to move next round then. Okay, thanks. I'm done.
Okay. So just to save a bunch of time, I'm just saying to everybody right now,
Doesn't seem like
they
there's
have
anything in there.
in-character knowledge that there's nobody inside these towers, there's no sign of disturbance, and all the doors were locked until you cast knock on this. Okay? So just we can skip forward like maybe 10 rounds or something, and it'll be all well and good. Like, it takes 10 minutes to realize, oh, there's nobody here, nobody home. Okay?
In any of them.
In any of them, yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to skip rounds in dungeon forward to 28. And the time is now 28 after. Okay. Yeah. Sorry they're not mapped. My bad. Whoops. I thought you were going to go to the quote-unquote dungeon.
Hey, it was a good place to look for the last
Yeah,
one.
it was. Really, really good place to look. Okay, and I did give somebody a bonus for...
I got 100 XP for the good idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Calamar's turn is over unless you wanted to do something else with Illuvio.
No, we're done.
Okay. So yeah, you guys investigate the towers. Nobody's home. Anatar's cantrip I need to turn down to 274.
Oh,
Yo,
Won't be
insane.
able to make little sparkles anymore.
And then Anatar's turn. Anatar and company. So 10 rounds later, you guys have investigated all these towers. Can you hear me? Do I sound okay?
Yep.
yeah.